Hopeless. This is how most people feel when thinking about the future, because of the environment they find themselves in. However, these people are forgetting that humans today live in luxury compared to just a couple hundred years ago. Today's youth is plagued with some of the worst, doom-filled thoughts, which will severely hinder them as they try to make a name for themselves. When we approach a decision today, it usually isn't if I'm going to have dinner, but what do I want for dinner. Most definitely is almost never life or death. So why stress? Why can't you just relax and be calm about your day-to-day life? Why are you watching these videos that always ask deep questions? Why can't you just breathe? Well, it's hard. No shit, life is hard, especially with money being the deciding factor if I'm going to eat or not. If you decide to play by the rules, and if you choose not to play by the rules, you'll most definitely face consequences that outweigh any sort of benefit from breaking them. Most people eat from the daily 9 to 5, or whatever hours, but most of us are around 2 to 4,000 a month if we're lucky, which thinking about this can cause crazy stress. It is life or death. However, you gotta remember to stay calculated and stay calm. Truthfully, you will live if you lose your job. Will it be pretty? No, not by a long shot. I mean, look at LA. The population basically all jobless or extremely high-paying jobs. However, both groups are still alive. Now, everybody's situation is different, but you need to understand stress doesn't help in these cases because there are no wolves. You just have to live smarter. Staying calm isn't a piece of cake either. The feeling of stress is a primal feeling hardwired to keep you alive. You don't want to be a slouch on the couch thinking everything is going to be okay either. That's too calm. It's actually a fine line between too calm and being calculated. Very difficult to walk that line, but it's not impossible. The key is faith. Faith can move mountains. Simple. What is faith? It's belief. Belief in what? In yourself. In my last video, I talked about how we are all one, meaning we create our existence. It's all in your head. Holding faith in yourself is staying calm. It's trust with yourself and your existence. You're here for a reason. Believe it or not, you are. And faith is holding trust in your purpose. Without faith, you would be left hopeless, drowning anytime an obstacle pops up. That's the danger of stress. It doesn't allow room for faith. I'm not sure if you've heard of the law of reaping and sowing or manifestation. That law is a real thing. It's all in your head. If you believe you are destined for failure, you will 100% no doubt will fail. You had no faith. How is something going to get better if you don't believe it can be better? It's all in your head. Seriously, your mindset affects your life. You have to be careful what you think about because it becomes true. That's a quote from one of my biggest inspirations, Russ, in his book, It's All in Your Head. I believe that it's true and holds a lot of weight. You gotta remember you have to hold faith in what you want. That's the seed. You need to nurture and water the seed, and through time it will grow. That's taking action. After time, you will have what you thought about. It's all in your head. All of this is allowed because you hold faith. So relax, breathe. It's gonna be okay. You're here for a reason. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Just breathe.